Out of the back of a limo, Hunter Pence arrived last night like a movie star. The new right fielder for the Giants will take center stage tonight at AT&T Park for the first time. And the first Giant starter to benefit from the arrival of Pence is Matt Cain. Cain has been lights out all season, and tonight he looks for a win in Game 3. Cain and Pence, Giants and Mets, next. Another night here at AT&T Park as we get ready for Game 3 of this 4-game series, Mets and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me, as always, is Mike Krukow. A big win for the Giants last night, and tonight they got a couple of horses. I'm going to call Pence a horse, and we know Cain's a horse.
Well, Cain is a horse, and he's going to take his 5-3 lifetime record into the game tonight against the Mets. And usually when he pitches, he's the story. But tonight we have another story, and it's out in right field. The Giants are excited, especially the pitchers that Hunter Pence is now a Giant, because they don't have to pitch against him anymore. But they're also excited because when he steps up to the batter's box, he's going to crank up some offense. And offense in this ballpark, it's a good thing. So let's see what happens.
Hunter Pence in the lineup tonight. Should be fun. All right, when we come back, it's been a busy day. It started all last night with Hunter Pence. We'll take a look, or Amy G will, at last night and today right after this.
4-1 victory over the Mets, and with the Dodgers losing, San Francisco back in sole possession of first place in the NL West. And they also got a new player, Hunter Pence. It was an exciting and very long day yesterday for the Giants' newest acquisition after he found out the news that he would be heading west. The two-time All-Star wasted no time getting on a flight. In fact, he purchased his own ticket to get the ball rolling. A look at his arrival to AT&T Park. It's our AT&T U-verse reverse replay this evening. He was delayed due to weather, but arrived about 10 p.m. shortly after the Giants beat the Mets. Greeted by fans, signed some autographs. I whisked him away for a quick interview, and then he was on to meet his new team. Of course, you got to meet Murph. He's the man. Received jersey number 8. And Bruce Bochy, the skipper, said after all of this action last night, it was pretty late. Hunter Pence, he hit the weight room. Yeah, he had a little bit of adrenaline, and he told us today he still has a lot of adrenaline pumping. He's been up since about 5 a.m., so I think he'll sleep well tonight. He's hitting 5th in the lineup, and he's playing behind Matt Cain, who's on the hill. Kruk and Kipe will be back shortly with the rest of that lineup. But after these messages, we're going to check in with our Comcast Sportsnet studios for an update. Stay with us.
Weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk is open every day. 61 degrees here at the yard. We've got winds at 9 miles per hour, humidity at 62%, and it is clear. All right, the Mets lineup. Terry Collins, this is what he wrote out to face Matt Cain. It'll be Tejada, Valdespin, and then David Wright. Wright has got good numbers against Matt Cain, followed by Ike Davis and then Daniel Murphy. Jason Bay will hit in the 6th slot. Then it's Baxter, Tolley, and Jonathan Neese.
On the mound tonight for the Giants will be the big right-hander Matt Cain, the horse. 27 years of age, 6'3", 230 pounders. Take a look at his numbers. 10-3 on the year in 20 starts, 2.80 ERA, 141 innings pitched. He is an innings eater, 110 hits allowed, 130 strikeouts against 27 walks. He's 5-3 lifetime against these Mets. And with Cain, you're going to see a fastball that he can 2 and 4 seam, a changeup, slider, a curveball, cut the ball. He can do a lot of things with it, and he will change his arm angles on the fastball and the curveball. Let's take a look at the grips that he will employ tonight against these Mets. Four-seam fastball, the thumb underneath the middle finger, and there's the 2-seam fastball with the thumb underneath the forefinger. And there you see the slider with the pressure points on both fingertips. And there's the circle change. You throw it off of these fingers, the weak side of your hand. And there's the curveball with the pressure point on your middle finger behind the seam, and you throw that pitch just like you're hammering a nail. And he'll see a fastball 50% of the time, and everything else you'll see according to how it's working that night. He's not afraid to throw anything in any count.
So we've got baseball here at AT&T Park. As Tejada waiting on Cain, and the first pitch of the ball game is a ball. So we get started on time. Hunter Pence in right field for the first time. Hit high and deep to left. Melky Cabrera back at the wall, and it is gone. The first home run of the year for Ruben Tejada, and it's 1-0 New York.
Well, it's not the first time that's happened to Cain this year. Well, let's take a look at the first pitch fastball challenge. Just a greetings fastball. Hi, hello, how are you? Tejada was looking all over it and hits his first big league home run this year. That wasn't very friendly.
244 at bats. As Valdespin takes a strike.
Saw him do the same thing against Cincinnati. Cozart, the shortstop, did the same thing on the first pitch, and that ended 4 consecutive shutouts from Giants pitching.
Valdespin, playing for the injured Andres Torres, went 1 for 2 on Monday, went 1 for 4 in the game last night. Good changeup, and it's 1-2.
This guy's got a real flat swing, and he has a flat swing down around the knees, and there aren't many guys like that. And he's got some weight in that barrelhead too. He can give it a jolt, and he's got some holes.
And a very high fastball, 2-2. He's never faced Cain before. And the 2-2 pitch is no swing and a full count. David Wright to follow. Cain 10-3. Beat the Mets last year. Did not face New York when the Giants played him back in New York City. Swing and a miss, and Valdespin is retired.
Came back with a 3-2 changeup, a good one. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Matt Cain tonight, starting in the outfield from left to right. It'll be Cabrera, Blanco, and Pence. And you've got good arms on both corners. Cabrera, a good solid wing, and Pence, with 9 outfield assists, also has an outstanding arm. Arias and Scooter on the left side, Terrio and Pill on the right side, and Buster Posey will be in the squad, putting down the signs.
David Wright hitting .329, 16 home runs, 71 driven in. By the way, the home plate umpire is Dale Scott. So Scott behind the dish. And Wright slams it into left field, a base hit, away from the defense. And David Wright's going to have a double. So ownage is ownage with Wright into second base. Don't see many doubles that go to the left of the third baseman.
You do not. They set up in the outside corner. He misses middle in, and Wright covers it well. Not much stride. You're talking about a 4-inch stride. Head stays very still. Hips rotate right around through the ball. I mean, he really lets that ball get deep into him. You don't see him get on that front foot very often. Beautiful swing. I think one of the best in the game.
Here's Ike Davis. Ike Davis hitting .208. Not much in an average, but a lot of home runs and a lot of RBIs. He's had a ton of strikeouts in this series, including 4 on Monday. 2-0 on the pitch down low.
Well, you know, Ike Davis is an out-of-house or castle guy. I mean, he swings for fences. He doesn't make many adjustments in his swing. I mean, he's just on a search and destroy mission. And if you hit one into his happy zone, he can hurt you because he's got tons of power.
See the rest of the umpires, Sonia Buckner and Bill Miller. The 2-0 to Davis, and it's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike.
You see a lot of high strikes in that with Dale Scott, and he does have a strike zone that can bounce around.
Kane looks to second, and it's 3-1. Daniel Murphy is waiting on deck. Kane deals, and a swing and a bouncing ball foul. Pill is playing very close to the line, so if that would have been a fair ball, it would have been an out. So it's 3-2 to Davis.
See how close to the line that he was. And Pill is a good glove over there at first base.
He is. Good wingspan.
Big guy. Looks like a giant.
Down the left field line, that'll be a souvenir, about 4 rows back.
Good pitch right there, 3-2. Time you throw a fastball to a guy in a 3-2 count, you take away his legs, you've made a great location pitch. And I think if you would have taken it, it was strike 3. I think Davis did well just to foul that bad boy off.
Fouled another one off. I don't know about that one. The radar gun here said 100 miles an hour. I don't think so.
That may have been the foul ball going back in the stands. It's all right, though. There's some kid here at this ballpark that thinks Matt Cain throws 100 miles an hour.
That guy.
Yep. He got 2.
No swing, and Davis will take the walk. Cain tried to get Davis to chase a pitch in the dirt, and that'll bring to the plate Daniel Murphy. Murphy hitting .299, 3 home runs, 47 RBIs. He's just a good stick. He can hit. And right down the chute, and it's no balls and 1 strike.
Now, Murphy does a lot of things to help himself out. We've been talking about how strong his front shoulder is all series, but he's got a very flat bat, stays in that strike zone a long time. Lots of balance.
Bang, bang. 0-2. On deck is Jason Bay. And the waist pitch is high, 1-2.
He will chase high. I think he'll chase high more than he'll chase low. For the most part, he's a guy that pretty much stays in that strike zone. But we have seen him in this series chase a high fastball above the letters on a 2-strike count and swing and miss.
Arias sneaking in behind David Wright, and that's off the foot of Daniel Murphy as he limps out of the box.
I see a guy hits his foot on a slider, a back foot slider down and in. That's like automatic. You got to throw it again. Same location, same pitch. And he hits his right foot hard. That ball was pretty good contact right on the instep.
One and two. Got him.
That's a huge strikeout, and you just turned around a good bat.
I don't think he's none too pleased with Dale Scott.
Yeah, I think he thought that ball was low, and I don't think there are many hitters who are watching that would disagree. It is a pitcher strike, and right now Matt Cain will take it. Just a tad low.
Here's Jason Bay, who takes a strike. So right now Cain and home plate umpire Dale Scott in a good rhythm.
Well, it helps when you have a reputation of being a strike thrower.
Yes, it does.
You'll get umpires anticipating that you're going to throw strikes, and they'll look for them. Good curveball after the slider. 2 pitches and not one swing yet from Jason Bay.
Oh, and 2. So Cain now with 26 pitches here in the first inning. If you just turned us on, Ruben Tejada opened the game up with a home run. 1-2 pitch.
All the way from Finnerty's, New York.
Foul back. Base, a guy that will extend. So he's in the series. Jason Bay 1 for 4, a couple of walks. Wright at second, Davis at first. Down low, 2-2. Mike Baxter, the 7th place hitter in the lineup. He's on deck. Cain hoping that he doesn't see Baxter this inning. And the 2-2 offering is low. It's 3-2.
Everything away. Every pitch in this at bat has been away. That inside corner is definitely set up. pitch number 30.
Right, and Davis will take off. And this is hit high out to right field for Hunter Pence. Just don't drop it.
That would be a bad start.
That would not be a good start. Kane allows the home run. Giants are coming up. Terrio and Melky Cabrera. Buster Posey, the cleanup hitter. Welcome to AT&T Park in a Giants uniform, Hunter Pence. Then it's Scooter O'Pill, followed by Arias and Matt Cain.
On the hill tonight for these Mets will be Jonathan Neese, the 6'4" and 218-pound lefty. He's 25 years old in his third year at the big league level. This is what he has done in 20 starts, 7-5 with a 3.86 ERA. 107 strikeouts against 33 walks. You're going to see a fastball that goes high 80s, low 90s. He's got a good slider, curveball, changeup, all four pitches that you would see from a starter. And he likes to work a quick pace, and he is a strike machine when he gets it going.
Here's Blanco. Blanco hitting at 242, takes the first pitch down low. 5 home runs, 26 driven in. He's trying to get hot. It's 2-0. He started out very well, and since the first month and a half or 2 months, he has really cooled off. Taking all the way, and it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. So it's 3-1 to Blanco. And the walk. So good at bat.
Set the table. That's his job. Let's check out the Mets defense tonight behind Jonathan Neese. It'll be Bay, Valdespin, and Baxter. That's your outfield. Tejada and Wright, rather, on the left side of the infield. Murphy and Davis on the right side. And Josh Tolley will be in the squad, putting down the signs. Giants have made 79 errors as a team. The Mets have made 73 errors as a team defensively.
Here's Terrio. Terrio 1 for 3 lifetime against Jonathan Neese. And a strike. Terrio 8 for 30 on the homestand. Melky Cabrera on deck, and now Blanco will be chased back. Terrio will give Blanco a shot to steal. He'll take a couple of pitches. And now Blanco has to scurry back. Through a one hopper to Ike Davis.
That was not a very smart throw. Mike Davis saved him. Ball goes down the dirt. Good anticipation from Blanco, but look at the flat-footed one-hop throw from Tolley. That's not a good throw.
So now it's 2-2. Nice at the belt, and a line drive foul down the right field line. If you see Blanco not running, it clearly because he does not feel like he's getting a decent jump off of Nice. Got him. I think Theriot took that and then hoped that please don't call it a strike.
Yeah. So the cutter he kind of gave up on came from the backside, split the uprights right in the glove. Totally never moved it.
See, I think Theriot was smart. I think he thought he was going to get into a double play.
So he struck out?
Yeah, so he struck out.
It's a veteran move.
The milkman takes a strike. So Nice now, you get an idea where he's going to work. It's going to be pound, pound, pound at the knees.
Yeah, and he will backdoor those breaking balls in the outside corner. You really cannot get too long with him, and that's the big thing about him. The other thing you look at is if he's getting that changeup over. He's getting that changeup over. It's going to be a night where you need to stay short, think the opposite way, period. Take what he gives you.
Down the right field line, this is going to slice foul. You had a pretty good idea it was going to slice foul, even though it wasn't foul by much. Melky Cabrera never left the batter's box. And a soft toss to first, and Blanco is back. So Cabrera in a battle now. He's behind 0-2 with Buster Posey on deck. And now Blanco was leaning, and he took a half a step. And there's a perfect example of how he doesn't get Nice's move.
And that's not even Nice's best move. That's just kind of a show move. If he'd have run the best one out there, he'd have been out.
And Cabrera stays alive. Melky Cabrera 2 for 6 on Monday. That was the 10-inning game. And the Milkman had a bunt single last night and went 1 for 4. Hunter Pence waiting. Got him as he ran that pitch underneath his hands. 2 down.
Set up in the inside corner. Good breaking ball. Looks to me more like a cut fastball. I beg your pardon. Good pitch. Same pitch he threw to Theriot for the strikeout. Like this one he brought in the inside corner.
Buster Posey 3 for 6 lifetime against Nice. And Blanco goes, and he got a good jump, and he'll steal it. And that's his 19th of the year.
Good jump and a great pitch to steal on. Big, slow curveball. Totally couldn't get a handle on it either. He can get some big jumps. That a bit of a mismatch.
Flops in a breaking ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nice not taking his time, but he gets the sign. And it's low to Buster Posey.
Well, it's not the first time he's been traded. And that practice swing on the on-deck circle, he says, knock down 7-iron. They told us that today, and it made us both laugh because that's exactly what it looks like.
2-2.
That cutter is a good pitch. It fooled Terrio. It struck out Terrio. It fooled Cabrera. It struck out Cabrera. And here in a 2-1, it freezes Posey.
And Posey bangs this one off his foot.
Another cutter right at the belt. Hits off his back leg. And he's the guy that hits his back leg more than his front leg.
The idea how deep he lets the ball get into his swing.
Ooh. Dude, great pitch. Did not miss by much. He tried to cut that outside corner. And it looked to me like Dale Scott, plate umpire, flinched.
Posey gets a piece. So it remains 3-2.
Anything at any time from Jonathan Neese. 3-2 curveball and a good one.
Blanco at second base. We're in the bottom of the first. Posey, good rip, but a foul down the right field line.
Fastball challenge and a good one.
Day game tomorrow. Giants will be in Denver after the game tomorrow night to start up a 3-game series Friday night. Here another 3-2 pitch to Posey, and Hunter Pence is going to hit.
Making his Giants debut, right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
I think they've heard of him.
Well, that's a welcome to San Francisco. Hitting .271, 17 home runs, 59 driven in. One ball and no strikes.
Slightly open stance, spread very wide.
And that hits the outside corner.
You see a pretty high leg raise as he gets gathered to get into his swing.
Outside, 2 balls and a strike. He is in constant motion when he gets into the batter's box. Little pop-up, foul territory, and that'll end the inning. Giants strand a pair after 1-0 New York.
Mets. He had a busy day yesterday, a busy day today. He met with the media once again, answering everybody's questions. He was happy to do so. He headed out to right field with outfield coach Roberto Kelly. You know, right field's got a lot of tough angles here at AT&T Park. He wanted to see how the ball was going to carry him off the wall. Signed a lot of autographs. And gentlemen, he came out at about 2:45 to start all of this, but he'd been up since 5 a.m. and I'm thinking that he could not wait for 7:15 to get here today, guys.
Well, Amy, he looks like one of those guys that not only is in constant motion when he gets into the batter's box, but looks like he has to be on the move. And sleeping in might be to 7:30.
Well, he got here last night right after the game ended. Came in, he did all the media interviews, shook hands with all the players, coaches, managers, met everybody. And then you know what he wanted to do? He went right in the trainer's room and he wanted to work out.
That's foul down the left field line and out of play.
So there he was last night at midnight, getting his workout in. Been on a plane all day long. But it's going real fast for him right now.
Bounce to Terrio, who will charge it to get a better hop. And Baxter's retired. He's a kid born in Fort Worth and lives in Houston. So here's Tolley. Tolley hitting .268, a home run, 14 driven in. And a first pitch strike. So Kane, who struggled a little bit in that first inning, now looks like he's settled in. And this is hit up the middle, and that'll be a base hit.
Well, Saturday, August 25th is America's Cup Day here at AT&T Park. VIP special event package will include a pregame access to Triples Alley, complimentary food and beverage, and a special edition America's Cup themed Giants hat. Jimmy Spithill and Russell Coots, two of the really super duper stars of racing, and they're part of the Oracle team, will be here, and they'll have a question and answer with the fans. They are the captain of the two boats from Oracle. Go to sfgiants.com/special events, or you can call 415-972-2298. The America's Cup is coming to the Bay Area, and folks, it is going to be unbelievable.
Here's Jonathan Nee. See if he's going to lay down a bunt. He's showing bunt, and now he pulls a bat back and he lines it past Scudero. So you want to see textbook, you just saw it. You pull that third baseman in and then you slap it by him.
Well, in good position, and you don't have to put a lot of swing on it. Just be compact, and ideally you want to put it on the ground. But with the third baseman Scudero in so deep, respectful of the bunt, he's not going to be able to cover a whole lot of ground. So Matt Cain, another stressful inning.
And here's Tejada, who hit the home run off of Cain in the first inning. And he bounces this one into the hole, and a base hit. They're going to hold up Tolley, and now the bases are loaded for Valdespin. 3 straight hits off of Matt Cain.
Now 3 straight ground balls. So the odds are every 4th ground ball hit is a double play ball. So he's had 3 base hits, so you know what that means. I'm just telling you what the odds are.
Well, it means they're going to have to hurry because Valdespin can run. And a pitch belt high, 1 ball and no strikes. Valdespin struck out in the first inning. And Cain comes right back into the strike zone, and that evens the count.
Nice backdoor cutter. That's movement that Valdespin has not seen before. It froze him. He's a free swinger, a hard guy to walk. He wants to hack, and he's got some pop. 7 home runs, 5 have been pinch hit home runs, so you know he likes to spin.
That's how he got his name.
Valdespin.
1-2 is that pitch was at the knees. Pablo Sandoval starting to do more stuff now on the field. Watch him take ground balls today at third. Kane looking for the strikeout or pop up or double play ball. And he's going to get the pop up, but it's out of play. Valdespin went way out of the strike zone.
Well, he will chase, and he will chase both sides of the strike zone. He'll chase up, he'll chase down below the zone. Kane got him with a changeup in the first inning on 3-2 count. He has not thrown him a changeup yet in this at bat.
On the ground, Scudero. He's going to step on third, and that's all, and a run scores. So Scudero at least gets it out. It'll be an RBI for Valdespin.
Well, he almost got that ground ball. Look how far off the line he was playing. Hit right to where normal third base positioning was. So it's been that kind of a night so far for Kane. Our Toyota Exmo, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer, shows you the nice play by Scudero to get the one out and avoid that ball going into left field.
And here's the guy that's got ownage on you, and you got to be careful. It's David Wright. And a breaking ball wide. David Wright doubled off of Matt Cain in the first inning. See the Jerry Garcia bobblehead on Jerry Garcia night. 1 ball and no strikes. Well, that was away from the target and right in the old hit me zone.
Yeah, I think it backed up. It looked like a cutter. It didn't do a whole lot. Sometimes they can be pretty good pitches because hitters expect them to break, and they don't. They stay straight.
David Wright might have thought that was wide. It's 1-2.
A changeup on the outside corner. So the last 2 pitches, he's got a corner in, he's got a corner out. Both have been off-speed pitches.
Look out. That was a breaking ball at 78. It's 2-2.
After you throw a curveball like that, you can't trust it. And that thing goes right over the helmet of David Wright.
Got him. So King gets the strikeout. Mets score a run. It's 2-0 New York. New York, Nice to Marco Scudero in a called strike. Scudero, Pill, and Arias here in the second inning. And there's a base hit to left field for Marco Scudero.
Not fooled at all by that big curveball. And again, the Giants get the leadoff hitter on base.
So here's Pill. When Brett Pill was here in the early part of the season, his numbers were .213, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. And with Jonathan Nice, you got to have an idea what he's trying to do to get you out. Pill looks at a strike. Pill faced Nice in New York and went 0 for 3.
Well, one nice thing about a guy coming out of the minor leagues that's been playing every day is he knows his strike zone. And he said he's swinging it good right now. He's seeing it well.
On the ground, it could be a pair. Tejada to Murphy to Davis. And Nice gets a double play ball. And that'll bring up Joaquin Arias. Well, you know that's what Nice is pitching for.
Absolutely. He's got a good little two-seam fastball to get those.
Throwing everything down around the below the knees. Dog's a little bummed.
Yeah, the dog's a little bummed.
Here's Arias hitting .245, and he takes a called strike.
It's a big night for the dog. Jerry Garcia's birthday, 70th.
David right to his left, and that'll end the inning. So Nice gets a couple of ground balls and a double play, and we'll head to the third.
Or visit thissolarco.com.
Giants have added a special night to honor Matt Cain. It's Perfect Cain Night on August 10th. A tribute to Matt Cain's perfect game. The first 40,000 fans that will receive a pin presented by PlayStation. So come out to the ballpark early. Pre-game ceremony. Go to sfgiants.com to purchase tickets. Friday, August 10th, is Ike Davis will lead things off. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Murphy and then Jason Bay. And Kane's going to get the call. It's 1-2.
He's starting to lock in now with a better release point. I mean, he really has minimized 2 jams that could have gone absolutely weird on him. One in the first, one in the second. I'd like to have a nice quiet inning here. Not eat up a lot of pitches. Just missed with a changeup. Davis is one of those guys you can make him look foolish for 3 at bats, and then the 1 at bat, he can knock a ball in the ballpark so far and make your teeth hurt.
2-2 pitch is wide. 3-2. And the walk. And Kane very upset with himself.
Well, he had him 1-2, and he felt like he was in command of the at-bat. To lose a guy to a walk to lead an inning off when you're on top of a 1-2, you are upset at yourself.
Well, especially a guy that does strike out a lot. Murphy struck out in the first inning. He's a tough out, and Kane got him. So it has been one of those games, a lot of base runners. 5 hits for the Mets and 2 walks with nobody out here in the 3rd inning.
Gamer Babes from Fresno just got called up.
The 1-0 pitch to Murphy is in tight. Murphy jumps back. It's 2-0. Dave Righetti sees something, so he's going to come out.
Yeah, he's got a little sling in his delivery. He's a little low, and you might try and get him a little bit higher. When you get sling in your delivery, you throw across your body, you are inconsistent with the release point. And it can happen to a lot of guys this time of year because you get a tired arm. Murphy jumping back. It's called moving a guy's feet, but I don't think he did that on purpose. George Conto's going to head down to the Giants' pen. You know, this happens this time of year. You'll see a guy have 4 or 5 really great starts in a row, and all of a sudden he lays an egg, and it's just simply because your arm doesn't come back. You know, you get on a 5-man rotation, and every 5th day you're cranking it up. There's going to come one day where it doesn't come back in 5 days, and that's when you go out there and you're not right.
Two 2-0 to Murphy. Dave Righetti back in the dugout. Murphy licking his chops on this pitch, and it's wide, and it's 3-0. Kane has to come in, and he misses. And Kane very upset with himself. So it's back-to-back walks, and here's Bay.
Well, he's trying every trick that he knows. See Bruce Bochy pacing in the dugout. It's not an easy place to be. Bochy, an old catcher, knows the symptoms when the guy's got a little fatigue in his shoulder. Shows up in the command.
Bay takes high. Jason Bay hit a fly ball to right field in the first. And a big breaking ball misses, and it's 2-0. And it may be, Mike, that Bruce Bochy's not going to let Matt Kane just sit out there and wear it and throw a lot of pitches.
Now 61 pitches, and just about all of them have come in the stretch. But you know, he's one pitch away from getting a double play and getting out of this inning. I mean, he's a guy you never really know, looking at him, how he feels. You always sense that he's in control just by the expression on his face and his demeanor on the mound. And he's going to try and keep making good pitches. And right now, I mean, all he really has is that little cutter.
Yeah, he's not staying away from the fastball. Davis at second, Murphy at first. And he got him. He comes back after falling behind 2-0.
Well, he saved that curveball until he got to the 2-strike count. Got there with cutters. Here he drops it in a perfect location. And he gets a swing through from Jason Bay. And that is a huge strikeout.
Here's Baxter, who bounced out to Terrio in the second. Baxter rolls this one foul.
John Wark and Brill, our ball dude on the first base side tonight, made a pretty good play.
Oh, and 1. Oh yeah, hands full.
Oh, there we go. Life is
yeah.
good. We're good. We are good. Thumbs up.
Try one of those tomorrow night on the plane. I think that might work. It's been a while. Mr. Posey, a good job.
You got to keep that ball in front of you. Keep that force in order at first base. Smile.
Both for the game face. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you can tell he's not camera shy.
2 balls and 1 strike. Kane looks to second. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
92 to him right around the knees.
This will be pitch number 69 for Kane. And now it's a full count. Three and 2. See what the runners do. They do not. They do go, and it's fouled out of play. Such a bad jump by Ike Davis. It didn't look like they were going to be on the move.
Delayed steal. Don't see that very often.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, high fives. You. Life is good when you're the hero of your section. Yep. Then he gave it up.
Runners go. Strike 3 call, and that'll be a double play. Just what the doctor ordered for Matt Cain. Giants coming up. It'll be Cain to lead things off.
Wilson Baumgartner, and the World Championship baby, Dwayne and Mike Little. Brooklyn Olivia Bird, our World Championship baby, is a year old today. Mom and Dad swear that she can say the word giant. I'm not so sure. We're going to see here in a minute. All right, Bobby and Jen, are we trying it? Okay, let's try it. Can she do it?
Say giants.
Can you say giant? I heard it. There it is, a little bit. Brooklyn, out of 900 babies, was born the closest to 9 months after when the Giants, there she goes, won the World Series. And Bobby, you want to clear something up. You named her Brooklyn.
We did.
And people have given you a hard time because of the Brooklyn Dodgers. But why did you name her Brooklyn?
Absolutely nothing to do with the city, Brooklyn, or the Dodgers. Can't have to clear this up. Her name, we love the name Brooke and Lynn. Jen's middle name is Lynn.
And she's hungry.
We are 100% Giants fans, and so is she.
A very happy birthday to our World Championship baby. Can you say giant? Giant.
Say Giants.
I got my baby fixed, guys.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, can you tell that Amy G is a mother?
Yeah. I think she's ready for another one.
Good call.
Ball. Here's Gregor Blanco. Blanco drew a walk in the first inning. Lines it to left. It's going to carry right out to Jason Bay.
Now here's a situation where Ryan Terrio's got to take a pitch or two. Got to give Keen a little breather. Yep, she's a pretty one. Brooklyn. Saw Jim Barr today, former Giants pitcher. And he's telling us he has a granddaughter, and her name is Brooklyn.
Here's Terrio. Terrio struck out looking in the first.
David Beckham, daughter named Brooklyn. It's all over the place.
Oh, 0-1 to Terrio. He's trying to work the outside corner. Big chopper. That's a fair ball. Right, an off balance throw and a nice play, and that'll end the inning. We will head to the fourth. It remains 2-0 New York.
Reminds you to respect the pickle. Sandwiches and more with character.
Mets 2, Giants nothing, fourth inning. It'll be Tolley, Nice, and Tejada. And the first pitch to Josh Tolley is wide. Tolley singled and scored in the second inning. And that breaking ball misses. At the knees. You saw the Arizona score. The Diamondbacks swept the Dodgers in a 3-game series.
Well, that's a good thing.
Hit on the ground to Pill. Pill will take it himself.
All right, time now for our Geico quote of the game. This one comes from Brian Wilson. That's right, our Brian Wilson. And he says, happy B-Day, Mr. Garcia. Enjoyed tonight's game. I'll be listening, volume all the way up. Proclaim another pennant victory from me. You have my permission to get the fans to unite and think collectively something grand and something great. The fans deserve a reason to think that way. And Brian Wilson, inspired by Jerry Garcia night, sent a message to us today to relate to the fans. He is rehabbing and wishes he could be here.
Line to left. Melky Cabrera is going to make the running catch. Nice can hit a little bit.
Oh, what's the deal with Nice?
We should clarify that. Brian Wilson rehabbing his elbow.
Yes, that's true. He's rehabbing his elbow.
You get a Jerry Garcia night. You want to make sure that he's rehabbing his elbow.
That's true. He's ahead of where he's supposed to be, chomping at the bit, as you can imagine, to be out there. There's a couple of true hearts right there.
Here's Tejada, who's got a couple of hits, a home run, and a single.
But Willie was pretty excited about the Hunter Pence trade, as all the Giants are.
Oh, and 1 to Tejada. He lines this one, and he's got his 3rd hit. My goodness.
Not a bad breaking ball on that swing of the bat either. Well, right now we're going to ask our trivia question. It's brought to you by AT&T. And the question tonight, can you name the last Giants player whose primary position was right field to make the National League All-Star team?
Valdespin is 0 for 2.
Good pitch. Steal situation for a leadoff hitter.
Foul back.
Buggy whipping there. I mean, this is a scenario where 2 outs, your leadoff hitter gets a base hit, a single. It's go time. And if you can't do that, then you really shouldn't apply for the job.
Kane at the belt. And a show of bunt by Valdespin, and he took it 2 balls and 1 strike.
Happy birthday, Mad Bum, Madison Bumgarner.
He's got his whole artwork right with him, so he can make up signs as we go along.
I like that.
Swing and a miss, 2 and 2. Look, you come prepared, you get to the park, you find out that it's Madison Bumgarner's birthday, hey, you can whip up a note really fast.
And what did Bumgarner say about birthdays?
He said, I don't like him. He said, I got to answer, pick up the phone, I got to talk to people. He said, I'm not a big fan of birthdays. 2-2 pitch is one hopper. And that should be a wild pitch.
Kane just a little out of whack.
One pitch like that, and my goodness.
Yeah, the red alert goes up, and George Conto's going to head down for a second hump in the Giants bullpen. I mean, you don't see Matt Kane ever do that. That's about 10 feet out in front of home plate. Yep, way out. I mean, it just barely made it off the grass.
Here's the 3-2. And it's slammed into left center field. And Blanco is going to dive, and he does it again. What a play by Gregor Blanco in left center field.
Something about Matt Kane, when he pitches, Gregor Blanco comes up with miracles, and that is a miracle. Oh, my.
What a play by Gregor Blanco. Cabrera struck out in the first inning. Here he takes a called strike. Right now, Nice is just throwing strikes.
All right, let's take a look at our Ford right choice. And why not make this the Ford right choice? You could do a Ford right choice on that for the next week. And for the second time this year, we all remember the catch that he made during Kane's perfect game. This one was as good.
Yeah. And Mickey Cabrera just got a piece, and it got his foot as well. Another angle.
And this ball was slicing away from him. I mean, he really had to run this one down, and he used every bit of that mitt. And I don't know how he held on to it when his glove slammed into the ground. That man right there was digging it. And the score stays 2-0. Miraculously. Ooh, did not miss by much there. That lit Hunter Pence up.
3-2 to Melky Cabrera. Pence due to hit third this inning. Up the middle, but it'll be Tejada to his left, and Cabrera retired, bringing Buster Posey to the plate. The game against the Astros where Matt King threw the perfect game. And Jordan Schaefer who hit this. This was the catch in that game. Very similar.
Well, it's just where he caught that ball as a right fielder, which was so amazing about that catch.
Here's Buster Posey, who looks at a strike. He walked in the first inning.
You know, you keep getting on the highlights with plays like that. Those are strong votes when it comes Gold Glove time at the end of the year.
Posey pops this one out of play. Posey trying to reach for Hunter Pence.
Hey, it's a full moon.
It's a fair ball.
You expect it's a fair moon.
1-2 pitch to Posey. He was in the dirt.
You expect a little weirdness when you get a full moon.
Posey fouled down the right field line. And another foul ball off the bat of Buster Posey. He's at least getting to see a lot of pitches from Jonathan Neese.
Oh yeah, he's feeling it. There's Big Daddy. There's a lot of good attitude under that hat. A lot of good attitude. Try to trick him with kind of a change up off a curveball. Posey's not an easy guy to trick.
Three and two. And Posey is out swinging. Third strikeout for Jonathan Neese. Here's Pence. Pence popped out to the first baseman Ike Davis in the first inning.
Said he had been battling, keeping his front shoulder in for a while, and starting to come out of his little bit of slump. Batting practice today as he stepped in was, as you expected, loud.
Down the right field line. This is foul.
He's got a great opposite field approach, and you know, we talked about over the years how hard it is to hit the ball out to right field in this ballpark. There have only been 34 home runs hit to right field by both teams coming in here since 2000, right-handed hitters to right field. But he's a guy that can do it. He's got the approach, he's got the strength.
And he emerges to swing and he stays alive.
And I think that's the swing that he practices in the on-deck circle. The emergency swing, the choke down 7-iron.
Yeah.
Because we just saw it.
Foul back.
He was not fooled on that one. Big leg kick. Trying to buzz him across the letters with a high fastball. He was not fooled.
And this gets away. Pence is hustling down the line and he's going to make it.
Well, Giants looking for base runners any way they can get them, and they'll take a wild pitch and a strikeout. Total could not find it when he first turned around. And with Hunter Pitch's speed, no chance.
Here's Scudero. Scudero singled in the second inning. Scored a wild pitch. Two balls and one strike. Pill is on deck. Two pins on that gentleman's baseball cap. It's 2 balls and a strike to Scudero.
Every pin has a story. Scudero is not fooled. He is seeing these good. He has not one time gone out of the strike zone.
Big chopper. Murphy got him. Side retired. We will head to the 5th inning. Wright, Davis, and Murphy coming up.
To you by Cash Creek's Tropical Riches. Win cash and prizes daily through September 3rd. Visit cashcreek.com for details.
And here's David Wright facing Matt Cain. And Wright fouls this one out of play.
Jerry Garcia.
Good shot.
Legend. Tonight we celebrate his genius.
Breaking ball, and it's 0-2.
Saw Bill Walton here.
Big Giants fan. Low, 1-2.
It's great. Every time you see Bill Walton, you will see a crowd around Bill Walton.
I'm in the booth a couple of years ago.
Very entertaining. He started broadcasting.
His best line was we showed some old footage of Bill Walton, and I said, here's some flashbacks of Bill Walton, and he said, I love flashbacks.
Good 2-2 breaking ball.
Oh, yeah. See the Giants jacket? We're talking about. Wright wraps one past Scudero. Very similar to the first hit he had in the first inning. Keelan Garcia throughout the first pitch. His daughter.
All right, she's got talent. Yep, she had fun. Looks good in orange and black.
Here's Davis. Davis has walked twice. Lined to Melky Cabrera, who's going to put it away.
Well, as Ike Davis heads back to the Mets bench, we're going to ask and answer our trivia questions brought to you by AT&T. The question tonight: name the last Giants player whose primary position was right field to make the National League All-Star team. Our survey said, well, it was Chili Davis in 1986.
See, I don't remember Chili in right field. To me, he was a center fielder.
Yeah, well, he could do that too.
Here's Murphy.
Good teammate. One of my all-time favorites. And he had a really solid career.
Runner goes. Posey's got it, and he couldn't get a grip on it. And it'll be a steal for Wright, his 12th.
All right, let's watch the exchange. And it couldn't get it. He's upset. He thought he had a shot. But you did the smart thing. You don't get a good grip, don't throw. As bad as you want, don't throw.
Murphy got a piece. 1 ball and 1 strike. It has been a chore for Matt Cain tonight. And now they're making up stuff right now.
That's what you have to do. Nights, you don't have great command or you don't have great stuff. You still have to figure out ways to get big league hitters out. And that's what he has done.
A little help from your defense. And it helps if you can paint one now and then. It's 1 and 2. On the ground to Scudero, and Scudero is going to tag right. And then in his efforts to throw to first, he couldn't get a handle on it, but it'll be a nice play by Scudero to get right. He really made a mistake.
That's a bad base running play. I mean, you're in score position at second base. Ball hit in front of you, you don't run into it. It's almost like he forgot how many outs there were. And Scudero sees the opportunity, almost pulled off a double play. It just becomes a foot race, and Wright had nowhere to go.
And here's Bay. Bay is 0 for 2.
It's not a play you expect to see a veteran make on the base pass.
And Murphy goes, and Posey's got a shot this time, and they got him. It was perfect. It'll be Brett Pill to lead things off.
Hey.
hit in this game, a base hit by Scudero in the second. That's how good Jonathan Neese has been. Here's Pill, who hit into a double play after Scudero had singled. And Pill hits this one towards the end of the bat out to right field. And now coming in is Baxter to make the play.
All right, time for Subway Eat Fresh. Ask Kruk and Kai. Visit csnbayarea.com and ask us a question. We're going to answer one again. This one comes from Mike T. from Milpitas. The question is, who has the most unusual batting stance you've ever seen?
Here's Joaquin Arias. Well, I'll get a little creative. It would mean our fans would have to do some homework. John Walkenfuss.
Yeah. I played with him down in Puerto Rico when he developed that swing.
Big chopper to right near the bag at third. We throw it low, and it gets past. And then did it go in?
It did.
It did. So the Giants catch a huge break. His Arias will go down to second.
So not only do they get a base runner, they get a base runner in scoring position. Right, all the time in the world, he is usually very, very good. He handcuffs Mike Davis in the dirt. He can't dig it out. As it trickles into the Mets dugout, Giants get a runner in scoring position. Thank you very much.
Hack infielders off.
Yeah.
Because you know you're going to get some tough errors. You just don't want any throwing errors that just wears on you. Justin Christian's going to hit for Kane. By the way, he was out there before Arias reached, so it was a decision made early that Kane was going to be done as Christian takes a call strike.
So John Walkenfuss.
Try to explain it. It was just a straight, erect stance with his feet completely, almost legs touching, and he held the bat very high. It was just odd.
Well, he was a bow hunter too, and he would take his he was a right-handed hitter, his top hand, and he would wiggle his fingers almost like he was waving at you in the batter's box. It was just kind of strange. Craig Counsell had a weird one where he looked like he was hanging from a rope in the batter's box.
1-1 to Justin Christian.
Hunter Pence is a bit unusual.
This has popped up. 2 outs. So 2 outs, and here's Blanco. Blanco had a good at bat in the third inning. He just smoked one right at Jason Bay.
I think Youkilis has got a pretty screwed up approach, but he makes it work. Cal Ripken could do some weird things up there.
Outside to Blanco.
Aaron Rowan had one that was kind of unique.
On the ground to second. So the air will not hurt Jonathan Neese, as we will now head to the sixth. A new pitcher for the Giants.
That's one on. And found a spin, hits a bolt out in the gap in left center, and look at Gregor Blanca one more time. He pulls off a miraculous play in defense of Matt Cain. And that is your Coors Light Freeze Can, brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
It remains 2-0 as we head to the sixth. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts.
George Contos in for the 19th time this year. No record. He's really have put up some amazing numbers in 20 and a third innings, 22 base runners, and 21 strikeouts against 2 walks. Fastball low 90s, fastball hard slider. Matt Cain's shortest outing of the year, 5 innings. On a night when he didn't have much work and he made it work. And these are the games really that are a testimony to a guy that can pitch.
That is a fact.
And he got the Giants through 5 innings, and he's held them in this game.
And Bay strikes out. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
All right, Dwayne, we have a brand new Buster Nose Squat up and ready for fans at csnbarrier.com. It is brought to them from GoPro cameras, and Buster weighs in on the 2 newest Giants, Marco Scudero and Hunter Pence, how they're going to help the team. And he talks about how his blazing speed makes it really fun to dive headfirst into third base. Those are his words, not mine. Buster Nose Squat, csnbarrier.com. Guys?
All right. I'll take your word for it, Amy. As Baxter fouls it out of play. Baxter is bounced out and struck out. Here he bounces this one. Terrio has it. Well, hitting the road and can't watch the Giants in Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. We'll take the Giants with you with MLB.TV. Visit sfgiants.com to order. Get more details. MLB.TV. Baseball everywhere. We had one of the games on MLB.TV. The Cardinals and Rockies, and we're not watching it anymore. It is raining in Colorado. The Cardinals lead that game 6-5. They're in the 8th inning. 0-1 pitch to Tolley. Tolley tried to pull the trigger. He didn't. It's 0-2.
Well, late movement is what stopped that swing. And that's kind of what George Contos has been doing to guys. He doesn't have the normal spin on the slider. And it really is deceptive when you're in that batter's box.
And a bit high and wide.
Tickets, glove, Pence, priceless. All right, nice going. And I'll bet he made that sign.
Very close.
All right, how close was it? Just a wee bit high, just a wee bit outside.
2-2 pitch. Hit slowly on the ground. Terrio will make the play, and a nice inning for Cantos. Terrio, Cabrera, Posey coming up.
Get the All-American Jack Combo at Jack in the Box. It's a no-nonsense burger with fries and a drink for only $4.99 plus tax at participating stores.
Well, Monday, August 13th, Frank Sinatra Tribute Night right here at the ballpark. You needed a special event ticket package, and part of that package you'll get a Frank Sinatra Giants bobblehead. 415-972-2298 or visit sfgiants.com/special events.
It's a good looking bobblehead of Frank Sinatra. Want to get that? Want to get that? Want to get that?
I'll get you one. Here's Terrio, 2-0.
It's a big inning for the Giants. The Harley order coming up. Third time.
It is a big one. Terrio trying to reach as he takes a strike at the knees. Terrio has struck out and he's bounced out. Drives this one foul. 1-2. All right.
Hey, she's happy. Been a nice play. Oh, yeah, I'm giving high fives. I'm learning how to give high fives.
And Terrio, he'll be unhappy as he takes a call third. 1 out here in the 6th.
Second time that he has gone down to a called strike 3 against Jonathan Neese. Grateful Dead. Dancing Bears. Yep, there's a fan.
Cabrera has struck out and bounced out. Neese has done a good job of keeping all these Giants hitters off balance. Buster Posey on deck.
Yeah, he really has.
This is hit on the ground. Murphy on the backhand will throw him out.
He's mixed that cutter and that slider, curveball combination up with the fastball. In and out, up and down. Giants have not been able to figure him out.
Here's Posey. Buster Posey, a walk and a strikeout. Neese with 87 pitches with Hunter Pence in the on-deck circle. High and deep to left. This baby is way back. Out of here. It's a 2-1 ball game. Buster Posey, his 14th of the year.
And that will be an alarm clock going off in the Giants dugout. They've been waiting for the igniter, and there it was. Neese tried to go down and into him, and Posey said, Boom. Most guys in this league hook that ball foul.
Hunter Pence, big tapper to the shortstop. His throw is just in time. And that'll end the inning. Hey, the Giants are on the board. It's Buster Posey with his 14th of the year. And it's bye-bye, baby. It's a 2-1 ball game. 6:40. He'll be on the mound facing Barry Zito. So check us out right here on Comcast Sportsnet Barry at noon. Giants pregame live before brings you the final game of the series, that Chevron pitching matchup.
Yeah, it's my birthday, Giants. Let's win. Wilson, I miss you. I love you. And yes, we do miss Brian Wilson.
It could be Brian Wilson behind that whole deal right there.
You never know.
Here's Jonathan Neese, who's had some good at-bats as he takes a strike. Tejada to follow. Santos comes back with a breaking ball, and it is 0-2. Two runs, 7 hits for the Mets. 1 run, 2 hits for the Giants. Neese shoots that one foul.
He had a good hack. Hit 212 with a couple RBIs on the year. So you know he can swing a little bit. Oh yeah. This guy's got the colors on. A couple of old players. And that do mean old.
Like older than us?
Well, let's not get ridiculous. I used to argue with it.
Yeah, I don't think we've reached the old stage yet.
Yeah, we got a ways to go.
Terrio will get some work, and Neese will be retired.
All right, time now for McDonald's True Stories. This date, August 1st, 1945. At the Polo Grounds, Mel Ott becomes the third Major League Baseball player to reach 500 career home runs in the Giants' 9-2 win over the Boston Braves.
All right, here's Tejada. Tejada is 3 for 3. So here's the Mets shortstop, and the first pitch from Cantos is down low.
Bill Terry was 3. Mel Ott was number 4. Mel Ott, Vince Scully's favorite player. Yes, he was a Giants fan as a kid.
And a strike. 1-1 to Tejada. Perfect pitch, 1-2.
That's some paint right there. Knee-high paint at 91. Cantos has other things he can do with the ball, but for the most part, in this role, he feels comfortable with that slider and the fastball.
And Tejada got a piece just off the end of the bat.
The hornblower cruising into the cove.
One and two. A bit of a teaser.
Well, he's seen it good tonight. He's been the one guy that the Giants have not been able to get out. First pitch of the game. Ruben Tejada took Matt Cain over the wall and left center.
No swing. 3-2.
Dana Sagna.
He'll be behind the dish tomorrow for Zito and Young. Three balls, two strikes. And he's been on base 4 times. This was the home run in the first inning.
This is the first pitch of the game. Matt Cain is saying, all right, establish a fastball, boom. And that's the first home run he's had in 649 at bats. So everybody's scratching their head a little bit. Javier Lopez head down to the pin. One of Brian Wilson's all-time favorite relief pitcher buddies.
Valdespin 0 for 3. Okay, got the spirit.
Oh yeah. I guarantee he knew Jerry Garcia.
One ball and no strikes. And it looked like Valdespin was going to take all the way, and that evens the count. David Wright to follow should Valdespin reach with 1 out. And that's a little low. This will be pitch number 27 for George Cantos.
Cantos big and strong shouldered. He's good for 50 pitches.
Yeah, he's a strong guy. Bounces it foul. It's 2-2.
Playing Valdespin to the left side of the field, bunching that left center field gap to pitch him away, play him away defense.
Big chopper. Terrio's going to charge, and it gets underneath his glove, and it rolls into right field. Well, I think Terrio took his eye off to see where that base runner was, to see if he was going to tag him.
Well, it's easy to do. That play's right in front of you. You're trying to time it just right to where you can get a tag. And you forgot one very important part of the play. Weird feeling. I mean, that's like swinging and missing a ball with a bat, only worse.
So Dave Righetti out.
Well, it's easy to get frustrated if you're a young pitcher and there's an error made behind you. And in a one-run ball game, you need your pitching coach to come out there and get your focus back, which is exactly why Righetti went out there. Now you shift around the other side of the field as David Wright steps in that batter's box, and they really pinch the gap in right center.
Pitch high, 1-0. A walk and an error. And Cantos now pitching to David Wright. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Good hard slider. And as a pitcher, once you let the anger get out of your body and you decide that, you know, this is the situation, how I'm going to pitch for it. As you take a look at that 1-0 slider, a beautiful one. You challenge yourself and say, I'm going to pitch through an error and I'm going to pick my teammate up. And that's what you're trying to do right here.
Yep.
So it's extra motivation.
Good pitch, 1-2.
And it sets up that slider again, same side of the plate.
Lopez ready to go with Ike Davis on deck. Cantos at the belt. And Wright takes one in the dirt. 2-2.
The thing nice about that slider too from Cantos, he keeps that thing down. It gets ground balls as well. You get swing and misses, you get ground balls, and that is a pitcher's friend. A pitch that can do that.
Two and two. Well, he's gone the distance to David Wright. Now has to either see if Wright will chase something out of the strike zone or just go right at him.
Well, in a one-run ball game, you can't use that base. I mean, normally you say with a hitter like David Wright, you could use the open sack at third, and if you walked, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But you don't want to walk a guy and set up a runner at third, less than two-out situation. So you got a challenge here.
And the walk. And that'll bring out Bruce Bochy. So Javier Lopez is going to come in. The bases are loaded. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll be back. Did. And once again teamed up to offer fans exclusive co-brand merchandise, from t-shirts to hats to iPhone covers. Check it all out. And the merchandise can only be found at the Giants Dugout stores. So check it out. Visit Giants Dugout stores all around Northern California, the official team shop of your San Francisco Giants. It's a 2-1 lead for the Mets, but they're threatening.
Well, Javier Lopez going to inherit the mess. Bases loaded, 1 out. 47th time he's come in. 3-0 with a 3.22 ERA, and he's been throwing lights out ball of late. And he's got his hands full right now.
He's got Ike Davis at the plate. And the first pitch is low. Davis, in his career against Lopez, is 1 for 3. 2 walks, And in the middle of the two walks, an error by Ryan Theriot. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Look like Ike Davis is going to hack at that no matter where it was. Head count lever sitting at a 1-0. He let it flew.
The 1-1 offering is bounced to short. Arias flips Theriot to Pill, and Lopez gets the double play, and it remains a 1-run game. Nice turn by Theriot. Home half of the 7th inning as Javier Lopez saves the day in the top of this inning. Scudero is 1 for 2. He singled in the second. Giants only have 2 hits, and Scudero's got one of those 2 as he takes the first pitch down low.
Bill Walton saying, "Take me out to the ball game." Bill Walton and Mickey Hart saying, "Take me out to the ball game." Pretty good rendition. There's Big Bill.
Scudero slams it to David Wright. 1 out. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen, as everyone knows, it is Jerry Garcia night here at AT&T Park. Of course, it is his birthday, August 1st, and one great way to celebrate it, well, why don't you have Bob Weir, Jackie Green, and our own Tim Flannery sing the national anthem. They did a 3-part harmony. Tim received his part, the baritone part, the low voice part, a week ago and has been practicing it on YouTube. They did an excellent job. The Giants do a great job with this day. It's been going on for several years. Jerry Garcia Day here at the park, gentlemen.
Nice to his left, he has it, and he throws out Bill. All right, just stop hitting it to that guy.
Well, he can pick. He did make an error tonight. Unusual for him because he is one of the better defensive third basemen in baseball. And he proved it on this play. Brett Pill's got to figure out, what do I have to do to get a hit in this league? Belly slides, square up, throws him out by a bunch. He knew he had time. Pill with average speed. He will not be using that bat again either.
Here's Arias. Arias is 0 for 2. Arias reached on a David Wright throwing error in the 5th. Oh, and 2, a quick 0-2. And another foul.
East has been fantastic. Just one blemish on the scoreboard, a home run by Posey in the 6th. 2 hits allowed.
He's a couple of pitches now, 1 pitch away from the 100 mark.
John Rauch, the big right-hander, starting to get greased up. And I do mean big, 6'11".
Popped down the left field line, right, a long run, and it's going to be right over by the tarp.
Our ball dude did not know where to go. Rich Bellison, our third base ball dude tonight. There's Rich. He's got new shoes too. All right, Rich, where are you going with it? He was hiding.
Tough to hide those shoes. That's all I can say.
He and Brandon Belt, they go to the same shoe guy.
1 and 2 to Arias.
I remember Rich. We've had him before. He's a second timer as a ball dude. Last time he showed up, he had boat shoes on. So this is a semi-improvement. John Bork and Brill over at first base tonight. Our ball dudes doing a fine job.
And a base hit past the diving Tejada. And Angel Pagan is going to hit. Remember, Pagan in the extra inning loss on Monday, he was frustrated. He banged his hand out of frustration, and he hasn't been able to play since. Got a home run off of Nice on April 20th.
Yeah, that's when he really got hot. Giants went back for a 4-game series in New York, and he put on a show, and that was a big hit in that ball game, if I remember.
Yep. I think it was early. So here's Pagan.
A 5 for 26 homestand. Has been in a bit of a funk.
Arias does have 4 steals. He hasn't been caught, but I would be shocked if he went. Low.
He was going nowhere. He was anchored down. I mean, he was even slow going into his secondary lead.
The 1-0 pitch, and Pagan takes low again. 2 balls and no strikes. So the Giants trying to get a little 2-out action here in the 7th. Blanco is on deck. Arias with good enough speed to score on a gapper. And this is lined right at bay, and that'll end the inning. So Pagan hit it well. 8th inning coming up. game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Tejada's been on base 4 times. Jonathan Neese has been terrific. Hunter Pence is 0 for 3. Matt Cain struggled tonight, but he gutted out 5 innings. And the Giants are still in this one. It's 2-1 New York. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Clay Hensley on the hill now for the Giants. Take a look at his year. Solid season. He's been a workhorse. 45th time he's come in. 3-3 with a 3.13 ERA.
Here's Daniel Murphy, and Murphy takes one wide. 1 ball and no strikes.
We always talk about the importance of funkiness for a pitcher. If you've got some kind of a quirk in your delivery where it's not normal, and normal is a 3/4 release. And with Clay Hensley, he's a higher release. He's right over the top, a high 3/4. Really hides the ball well. And because of that high release, he gets a pretty acute break on his curveball, which is a good pitch, especially the lefties. Got a change up. And a fastball that he can cut and sink. But with his arm action, you really do expect more fastball than what you actually get. And there's a lot of deception in his delivery. It's a big part of his success story.
And Murphy lifts this one out of play down the left field line. It's 3-2. 1 for 6 lifetime against Clay Hensley. And that 3-2 pitch wasn't even close.
Giants pitching has been in the stretch a lot tonight.
Where have they ever?
1 inning, they had a 1-2-3 inning, and that was a George Cantos 6th inning. Four times now the Mets have gotten that leadoff hitter on. Makes it tough.
13 base runners this game for the Mets. 13.
Here you see the numbers for Bay against Hensley. 3 for 13 with a big fly and a double. So they know each other well.
One ball and no strikes. Murphy's got 6 steals. He goes. Swing and a miss. Posey's throw is going to be late. Hensley really didn't give Posey much of a shot.
Pretty deliberate move out of the stretch. I don't think Hensley thought that Murphy was going to go. 7th time he's stolen a base. He's only been thrown out 1 time. So he picks his spots well. And that's a big 90 feet. Because now that changes everything for Hensley. This becomes a strikeout situation.
Giants once again walking the tightrope. Two balls and 1 strike. Murphy with his lead at second.
Another good hit and count. Tough to pitch. You're behind the count 1-0, 2-0, 3-1.
And the walk.
So now decision time as Dave Righetti comes out for the skipper of the Mets, Terry Collins, as to whether or not he wants to give up an out here to move runners over. And you see the notes and the tendencies that Baxter has against Hensley and Tolley has against Hensley. Those really are the determining factors as to whether or not he wants to give up an out.
You know, plus, Mike, I'm guessing that Bruce Bochy wants to stay away from Jeremy Affeldt.
Affeldt threw 2 innings last night in the save situation.
Javier Lopez has already been used. That came in the last inning where he got the bases loaded double play. Hensley spun around just to see if Baxter showed any signs of laying down a bunt.
Well, Baxter's faced Hensley one time, he struck out. Tolley has faced him 5 times. He's 0 for 5 with 1 strikeout.
And now he shows bunt and it's wide, 1-0.
He got to throw strikes. And this game has come to a screeching halt.
One and 0. Now everybody's squirming down, including the manager.
Mark Gardner going back down the bullpen. And there is a red alert. That would be Brad Pinningham. Indeed it is.
Posey's going to pick it up and go to third. And they got him. No, it's going to be a foul ball. I suppose he tried to pick it up before it went foul.
Baxter gets this thing and hits right behind home plate. It was fair for a second, and then it comes back behind the plate, and that makes a foul ball. Almost a break. 14 pitches, 10 balls, 4 strikes. And he needs to throw a strike here.
And this is bunted foul.
Well, now he can pitch for the strikeout. And we said before, I mean, he knows him. He's faced him one time. He struck him out, so he knows what he got him out in that one at bat with, how he struck him out. He likes that big curveball to lefties where he can bounce on home plate. He's got one pitch he can go out of the strike zone with, and this is it.
And my goodness, he hit him.
It looks like he almost tried to lean into it.
So the hitter is going to be Tolley. Tolley is a good hitter. He's 1 for 3. And the first pitch is high.
Well, right now you need to get lucky. You need a comebacker or a pop up. But you need a break, because you have definitely painted yourself into a hole.
Good pitch.
And that's worse than being painted into a corner.
One ball and 1 strike. Pitch is high.
And it's not like he's getting squeezed either.
Hits this one on the ground. Pill's got it. He comes home for one. The throw to first, and it hits the runner totally in the back. And now they're going to call him out. They're going to call Tolley out.
He was inside the base pass. And Terry Collins going to argue with plate umpire Dale Scott, who is the crew chief.
So it will be a double play.
You can see he's clearly in the grass. I mean, that's the call. Buster Posey pointed it out. Look, you cannot do that. You've got to be outside the baseline, the foul territory side. Hits him on the shoulder. That's a good call.
Yep.
Terry Collins sees the replay. He'll know that he has no leg to stand on. So you get the double play, and both runners go back. Clearly, on the field of play, you've got to be on the foul territory side. If the ball hits you, you're out. And that's a 3-2-4 double play. And there is organizations that definitely teach that. When a guy is in the inside part of the plate, you hit him right in the back with it.
I mean, as a runner, if you're pretty sure you're going to get it, it's going to be a double play, you have to run inside
and hope that if it hits you, it doesn't get called.
That's right.
So a huge break for Hensley and the Giants.
So Turner is going to pinch hit.
Because not only do you get the double play, but the runners have to go back.
So Hensley now to Justin Turner. And he throws him a breaking ball for a strike. Turner hitting .289. He's had a good series. A breaking ball. The throw is going to go to second, and it's not in time. And Buster Posey felt his shot was at second base. It was a called strike. So now you make a pitch and get out of the inning.
Well, he's got a chance to do it. His concentration is all on the hitter right now, and it showed. They're very deliberate out of the stretch. They took advantage of it, stealing the bags. It's a full moon game.
Oh, is it ever?
Yep. And it's Jerry Garcia night.
Now it's foul. 1-2.
It has been a struggle for Hensley. He has not had good command. He's had more guts than command tonight.
2-2 to Turner.
Oh. Dan Sonia at first base. They appealed. Did he go?
No.
Well, the skipper thought so.
3-2.
Does not have to give in here with an open base.
Absolutely.
Make a good pitch. Think corner pitch. Not the end of the world. He had a base to play with it.
Three walks and a hit batter.
Well, and he could get out of it with a little help from Brad Penny.
So Penny's going to come in. He's going to try to clean this mess up. It remains 2-1 New York.
Full moon. Area.
It's hard to imagine that it's a 2-1 ball game with all the base runners the Mets have had. And they've got the bases loaded. And Penny is about to face Ruben Tejada.
Well, he inherits a mess. 11th time he's come in. No wins, 1 loss, 5.02 ERA. And his last outing 2 nights ago, he came in throwing hard, 94-95. And this is when you need a strike thrower. You got a challenge. And the guy in the box has been on fire tonight. 3 knocks and a walk. 1 knock, a home run.
First pitch high. 1 ball and no strikes. I wonder Hunter Pence in right field thinking, is it always like this?
Well, it absolutely is always like this. Every time you have a full moon in a Jerry Garcia night.
Perfect pitch at 93. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Took that 2-seamer and just skimmed the outside corner. Saw the target for Posey. I mean, it's way outside. One thing about a catcher who's catching Brad Penny, you know you can exaggerate your target because he's going to throw it between your knees. He's got good command.
Goes on the breaking ball. It's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Tejada, who's seeing it good tonight, spit on it.
Three walks in the inning. And Baxter was hit by a pitch. Get on the ground. Terrio's got it. Can he make the play? He does. And the Giants somehow keep the Mets off the board. Wow.
Unbelievable.
You see some of the action here tonight on Jerry Garcia night. It's a low-scoring game, but a lot of stuff is going on. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts. The pitcher is Tim Burdack.
56th time that he has come into a game. That leads the major leagues in appearances. You've seen him a lot in this series. 2-2 with a 4.45 ERA. Got a high 80s fastball, a little sinkage on it. Slider and change up. Good slider.
And Blanco taking all the way. He's 0 for 2. Drew a walk in the first inning. Terrio and then Melky Cabrera. Giants have had 3 hits. Scudero a single, Posey a home run, Arias a single. One ball and 1 strike. They've had their leadoff hitter on just twice, the first and second inning. That's it.
Pablo Sandoval cheerleading. Does a pretty good job of that too, I might add.
Yes, he can do that. Foul down the right field line.
Slider had a little hang time on their middle end and he jumped on it. He knew he had a good pitch to hit.
Popped him up. Murphy with the catch, 1 out. And Collins is going to come out and he's going to get the big guy John Roush into the ball game. So Burdick was in to face Blanco, and that's it. It'll be Roush against Terrio. We'll be back.
Well, he's a big fella, all 6'11" inches of him. John Roush got a high 80s, low 90s fastball with a pretty good slider and a curveball. 25 strikeouts against 8 walks in 37 2/3. 47th time he's come in. He's been a workhorse.
Facing Terrio.
Got out of bed with a slider. One thing, if Terrio were to get knocked down, he would not charge John Roush.
That probably would not happen. Hit out into right center field, but Baxter's got a beat on it. 2 outs.
With the bases loaded, it was Ryan Terrio that came up with really the infield play of the game. We already saw the outfield play of the game from Gregor Blanco, but this was a spectacular play to his left, taking away extra or a couple of runs from the Mets, and Turner was retired, much to the pleasure of the skipper.
So here's Melky Cabrera, who's hitless in 3 at-bats.
He hit against Roush. I mean, at 6'11", he is literally the tallest pitcher in Major League Baseball history, and then he's got a high release. So you're going to get tilt, which means that ball is going to be coming down on you. And when he comes in, can locate around the knees like that last pitch, that's a tough pitch to hit.
Out of play, 1-2. Foley goes out to have a word. And again, Melky Cabrera spoils a fastball away. It's 1-2. Mr. Posey waiting on deck.
Just missed. Playing deep. See Valdespin out center. He's way out there.
Tapped. Murphy. We will go to the 9th. It remains 2-1 New York. Penny stays in the game to face Valdespine, Wright, and Davis. Valdespine is 0 for 4. Down low, David Wright. He's got major ownage on Penny is on deck.
Yeah, that's big time major ownage. We'll talk about those numbers in a minute. Giants have pitched Valdespine well in the series.
And this is tapped to Pill. Tune in to the Murph and Mac Morning Show on KMBR tomorrow morning. I'll talk about the game with Murph and Mac on KMBR 680, the sports leader. So that means pack tonight.
Yeah, pack tonight.
David Wright's numbers against Penny: 11 for 19. Doesn't have a double, doesn't have a triple, but he's got 4 home runs against him.
Well,
those numbers, I'd just stay away from him.
Yeah. Pound the outside corner, make him hit the ball to right field. There's only been 34 home runs hit to right field by right-handed hitters since this ballpark opened up. So take advantage of the ballpark. Let it be your friend. And that's where Posey sitting.
Well, it seems like, Mike, if you got ownage on a guy, maybe the guy makes a few mistakes.
Yeah, you know, maybe a lot of those ground balls that he hit were, you know, C&I ground balls.
Plus the wind was blowing out on 3 of the 4 home runs. On the ground to Pill. Ownage is ownage.
See, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. But he made him hit the ball to right field. He kept the ball in the yard. So a guy that had ownage on him.
So you're saying for Penny that's a win?
Yeah, I am. He kept it in the yard. You know how ownage works better than anybody.
Well, here's Mike Davis. Davis has walked twice in this game. And that's going to be a fair ball right over the bag. Wright is going to be held up at third. Penny's arguing that the ball was fouled, but it was fair. And once again, here are the Mets with runners all over the place.
Well, this is one of those weird hits that just sort of hugs the foul line. It's completely away from the defense. The Giants had played Mike Davis to pull. They had Marco Scudero, the third baseman, way out of position, pulled over almost in the hole. So it's nail biting time again. It has been that way all night long.
Well, you're walking Murphy to get to Jason Bay. And Bay's got major ownage on Penny. Bay's 7 for 18 with a couple of doubles and a home run. But at this point, you're just looking for a ground ball. So Bay is 0 for 3 with a walk. Up the middle. Penny's got it. A double play. Unbelievable. Try to figure this game out. It'll drive you crazy.
Easy.
Posey, Pence, Scudero coming up. I don't believe it. I don't.
Jerry Garcia had a full moon. What'd you expect? Right in the glove of Penny, who flips over to first base, and Daniel Murphy is doubled up. It just does not get any better than that. And for Brad Penny, he loves Jerry Garcia in full moons.
Two to 1 New York. It's been that way since Buster Posey hit the home run in the 6th inning when it's time for a change. Then Speedy, oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and Smog experts.
Bobby Parnell, the closer for these Mets. 49th time that he has come in. And for Parnell, you saw the numbers. He has got a very healthy fastball. See the changes for the Mets in the outfield.
Buster Posey doubled off of Parnell on Monday. Hit a ball in left center field.
You're going to see a fastball that goes 94, 98, somewhere in there.
Well, he's missed twice, both times away, and it's 2-0 with Hunter Pence on deck.
And a big hard curveball to go with that fastball. Kind of a two-pitch guy.
And that time he puts it right where he wants to at 99, according to the gun here at AT&T Park. We've seen Buster Posey, however, not be that impressed with velocity. Three and one.
Now the new guy on the on-deck circle. You know how this is going to turn out, don't you? Posey's going to walk, and Pence is going to hit a home run. It's that kind of night.
Tapped to Tejada. One out. And here's Pence. Hunter Pence 0 for 3.
Well, these are situations you live for if you're coming over to and you want to impress your new organization, your new fan base.
Parnell basically try to hit that. Will you at 97?
You can't, especially in the first pitch. You give it to him.
Oh, and 2.
Well, there you see his 2 pitches. They're both good ones. He's not an easy guy to be in an 0-2 hole at either.
And he got him.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Kind of took the bat right out of his hands. They want a fastball out of the strike zone up. And Dale Scott says, see ya, and that's not a strike.
Yeah, that's not where he wanted to throw it either.
No.
So here's Scudero. Scudero tonight is 1 for 3.
Josh Tolley going to come out and talk to Bobby Parnell. Say, quit Jimmy jacking around with that 97-mile-an-hour fastball. I always thought catchers would make good motivational speakers.
In 1 strike.
Those are rough strikes, man. Not only that, they're coming in at 98 miles an hour. Miles an hour, so he's just cut loose.
Scudero trying to reach. Giants need a base runner. Taps this one right back to Parnell, and that's the ball game. So the Giants were in and out of trouble the entire game, and they could not muster up any offense at all. And in a game where Jonathan Neese pitched extremely well tonight.
Well, he really did. I mean, he was a difference maker, and his team really didn't give him a lot of runs to work with, and a lot of pitchers get frustrated when teams can't punch through. I think they're 1 for 9 with runners in scoring position, maybe even worse than that. But the Giants, this is one of the more frustrating games of the year.
So the final score here at AT&T Park, it's the Mets 2 and the Giants 1. Esurance Giants post-game live with interviews, and the wrap is coming up. But first, let's go to the Sportsnet Center.